Hello everyone, Sunson Doctoon. Welcome to another Datapack Overview, this time on Speed Bar. A Datapack that simply adds in a display element here and also a few other aspects to sort of allow you to improve your normal speed. Improve compared to your normal speed, I guess. So, what we'll come across here is, after you've installed it, you sort of just move around and such, and it'll say the following here. So do not worry as you now move faster or slower with your speed bar that updates through your movement to change your speed. Let's see, and then a bunch of other stuff like if you move too much, then it'll decrease your speed, so it will go into the negatives. And otherwise, to increase the speed bar, you have to drink or eat food. Now, I have tried using a speed potion, and yeah, it hasn't changed anything. It doesn't record it on here at all. So we'll go to normal, change our difficulty, and the hunger effects have gone, so that's unfortunate. We'll just do this now. Just eat some cake and drink bottles, because obviously I can easily apply more of food onto this upon doing that. Doesn't seem to have done anything there, so if we try, I don't know, potatoes or something? Just trying to think of any food I can apply to change it. I assume it's just after a certain point it says, hey, you've eaten so much food, we'll increase this for you, I guess. I actually don't know yet, so we'll just see what happens. Okay, so after drinking a fair amount, and maybe a fair amount, we're able to move faster to make it quicker to explore. I cannot obviously sprint, but there is slight faster movement. So if we go and just eat baked potatoes or something, constantly we're going to get one. I don't know if you have to do both, or if it's just one or the other and it just eventually gives it to you. We'll find out though, because I haven't looked on the inside of the files to see what certain things determine it, this, that, and the other, so yeah, or how much of a difference it makes in speed either, besides what you can obviously see here. So that's not really changing much, so we'll just get a bunch of bottles, which I probably should just get some bottles and then go to the water source down there. And it will make it easier to sort of apply it, I guess. So we've got speed level 2, just slightly different. We'll just eat baked potatoes and sort of get our hunger back up real quick. So that's how fast that is, and obviously with sprinting. So just apply more water, which is probably the easiest way to go about this. So we've got speed 3, which I think the maximum might be 5, if the negative is also 5, but I'm not too sure. We'll just see what happens by increasing and decreasing the actual speed. We'll obviously see if we can reach 5 positive, and there we go. So 4, if I can not let that happen. The auto jump's obviously kind of not helping. So there's that, speed 4. I'm assuming speed 5 is the highest, and we'll sort of just go off the same, I guess. Why not? We don't really need the other bottles, I assume. So we got speed 5. That's just regular. Let's actually go up here because it'll make things easier. A bit more space of the areas to run around on. So normal, and sprinting, which I don't think there's that much difference. Not really, not too much. And I'm pretty sure 5 is the highest, but we'll definitely check by still drinking more water. Probably not though, I don't think it'll go any higher, but it is worth checking. And yeah, nothing. So that's the highest there. Now if we do that, like it was planning to clear, so it reverts back to 0. So I'm assuming the more we run, of course, the more it'll actually reduce the speed bar. And just do that for a bit. I don't think speed potions will change it at all to make it like, oh yeah, you're doing such and such. Reduce it in some way. So we'll just sort of run around and we'll eventually get into the negatives. Now, I don't know if it will give you the slowness effect either. I've yet to see what happens with the negatives, so we'll find out. With that, eventually, once it picks up, or not. Okay, maybe we can try swimming. I don't think we just have to run, I guess, I don't know. Or sprint. Maybe. I really don't know. Okay, we'll keep trying. I don't know if jumping will either change anything either with the actual speed bumps changes. There we go. Okay, so less than 0, and we'll move slower now. So if I do that, and this is sprinting speed even. Okay. Got jump boost for some reason there. Okay. Oh wow, we can't even get up a block. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we actually do need slabs or stairs or ladders to even get up now, because we literally can't actually get up here. That's interesting. Even the auto jump isn't going to do much for us. So speed 2, so that's normal. That's sprinting, so slightly different. We'll keep going. Obviously, we can't move much further there. Okay, so that's speed 3, and with sprinting, just getting attacked by spiders is not what I want. So we'll prevent that. And I don't think it's just because we've got low hunger that it's lowering hunger that it's gonna make that much of a difference. Now speed 4. So regular and sprinting. Regular and sprinting, just slightly. Yeah, it really won't even let us jump. Yeah, we're kind of attempting to, but we can't do much about it. And speed 5 is pretty much still possible to move, but obviously far from able to jump at all. We can't even jump at all. Can we still use a slab to get up? Or is that even possible? No, we still can move up slabs. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much that. If you obviously want to counteract it, you can still just with water bottles or eating food or such. Of course, it just requires quite a bit to obviously counteract it, I'd assume. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. If you want something to sort of give you a bit more that isn't, say, a thirst bar or something like that, and you want a bit more challenge to sort of balance out or give you more uses for water bottles or food that you eat, then besides just your hunger bar, then you've got an option. Other than that though, let's see how long it takes for the speed bar to go back to 0 in comparison. But yeah, I'm assuming food does work, but water to me seems like the easiest as well as the best way to go. Compared to food, where obviously you still have to go with the challenge of the hunger bar, where obviously it's limited. And you always want to have to, you know, find other ways to get that down to then be able to eat it. So yeah, or you just not, you know, make gold apples or such, for example, in comparison, and go with water. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.